hyperbaric chamber. The most important factors for today's pollution are deforesting, gas emissions, and factories. The level of oxygen in the atmosphere has dropped 3%. Rapid urbanization and industrial revolution made people live a sedentary lifestyle. When we are less active, the level of oxygen in the blood decreases rapidly. The human body has over 60 trillion cells. All of them need oxygen. When the level of oxygen drops, then it will appear chronic fatigue, weak power of concentration, forgetfulness. All these conditions have a major cause: not enough oxygen for the brain. Hyperbaric chambers boost the body's ability to absorb oxygen. They function based on the law of Henry that says the solubility of a gas in liquid is directly proportional to the partial pressure of that gas on the surface of the liquid. In other words, if 3 grams of oxygen dissolves at 1 atm, at 2 atm, 6 grams of oxygen are dissolved, and at 3 atm, 9 grams are dissolved. The effects and the benefits of hyperbaric oxygen therapy. There are 2 ways the oxygen is transported in the body: oxygen that combines with hemoglobin and the dissolved oxygen as a result of pressure. Normally, when we breathe, oxygen enters our blood and combines with hemoglobin, and then is transported to each cell of the body. When the arteries are narrowed because of cholesterol or ischemia, hemoglobin can't pass through and the cells are deprived of oxygen. Thanks to the solubility of hyperbaric oxygen dissolved in tissues under pressure, the cells can get the necessary amount of it. Delivered under pressure and its molecule size being a lot smaller than the hemoglobin molecule, oxygen dissolves in all body liquid. It goes easily into capillaries, not depending on hemoglobin. This way, even cells that were lacking oxygen because of circulatory problems will be flooded with it. The hyperbaric oxygen therapy has a wide spectrum benefits, such as health and beauty, rehabilitation, relaxation, anti-aging, stress reduction, rapid healing. Oxygen and sport. Why hyperbaric chambers are popular among sports people? When the body has enough oxygen, the sport person has stamina, power of concentration, endurance. Oxygen helps with the lactic acid decomposition. Therefore, the athlete recovers faster after making effort. In case of wounds, the tissue is affected and it is deprived of normal blood circulation, which means that the level of oxygen is low. Under these circumstances, the recovery is slow and it takes long time. When soluble oxygen activates the affected cells, the recovery of damaged tissues gets faster. Oxygen and the brain. The human brain is just 2% of the body weight. However, it uses between 20 and 25% of the oxygen supply. When the body is deprived of oxygen, the one that suffers the most is the brain. Then people start suffering from insomnia, chronic fatigue, weak concentration power, and thinking forgetfulness. A study on 2 groups of school students showed that the group that benefited from hyperbaric oxygenation had a 15% increase in efficiency. Oxygen and the body temperature. We all know that the body comfort is the best at 36.5 degrees. When the temperature decreases, so does the immunity. As a result, chronic diseases, problems appear. A great advantage of hyperbaric oxygen is that it improves the blood circulation. And when this is good, the body gets warmer and the metabolism increases. Oxygen and recovery after being tired. Oxygen decomposes lactic acid that is released in the muscles after physical effort. The greater the oxygen amount, the faster lactic acid decomposition. Lactic acid triggers a state of fatigue in the body. When it's present for a long time, can cause stress and other medical conditions. Therefore, a higher concentration of oxygen in the blood and tissues will bring a very refreshing feeling. Oxygen and beauty. The skin regenerates quickly when the tissues are very well oxygenated. The skin is young and healthy when the regeneration process takes place quickly. The new formed cells push the dead cells to the surface of the skin. When the concentration of oxygen in the tissues is low, this process takes place slowly. It should take 28 days. Therefore, the dead cells accumulate on the surface of the skin, forming wrinkles. The skin is not smooth, firm, doesn't look young and healthy. Enough oxygen in the tissues accelerates the regeneration process, helping the skin to be well hydrated, shiny, firm, and young. Oxygen and the fat. Enough oxygen in the tissues stimulates the increase of lipase, enzymes that decompose fat. For these lipase to work efficiently and decompose fat, enough amount of oxygen is required. This is how a person who exercises indoors will not lose as much weight as a person who exercises outdoors. There are times when you are overworked or under stress, when you stay up too late or get up too early, when you have long days and short nights, when you get too much fun and not enough rest, when you lack exercise, when you breathe in poor air, or when you have jet lag. So many reasons to breathe wisely.